Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Dale here. Hello to all my new subscribers. I know everybody says that, but I want to get that out the way real quick. I appreciate y'all coming on board. Rusty Wrench Inventions. Some folks come over from his channel to check out mine, and I appreciate them and appreciate him too. I had a video here a while back about farm days at Lake Waccamaw, North Carolina, and was down there on my David Bradley, riding around, went through the parade of power, and or power parade, however you want to say it. And I'm fascinated, always have been, with hit and miss engines. And I got a message from Ted and Sherri from Miller Stumps and Firewood. And he asked me, would I have about 2 foot of room to bring something home from the firewood, the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria? I said, yeah. I didn't know, I had no idea what he was getting at, and that's all it was said. But when we got there, that Friday, he called me over to his truck and humbled me very, very much, because during that video from farm days at Lake Waccamaw, I said that I was going to someday get me a hit and miss engine. And I know y'all know where this is leading up to. But Ted and Sherri called me over to their truck, and they gifted me a 1939 Maytag twin cylinder model 72D Maytag engine. It is a 2-cycle engine. It's a 16-to-1 ratio, and I had it 8 ounces of oil to 1 gallon of gas, and it calls for 30 weight conventional non-detergent oil. And there's a lot of arguing on the internet about, and on YouTube about, oh, the new oil, the new 2-cycle oil, you need to use this and everything. Well, there are a couple older gentlemen on there that all they use is the SAE 30 weight non-detergent motor oil, and that's what the book calls for this. And so that's what I'm sticking with. I'm going to try it. I will tell you, last Monday night, a week ago yesterday, I got this motor to fire up, and it ran for about 35 or 40 seconds. It's got fire and everything else. And that's about as far as I got with it. And I had all intentions on working on it and getting new gas put in it and everything for Tuesday. Well, Tuesday come, and I had to do some errands. And I got in a real big hurry and mowing the yard. It was getting on towards, it was losing sunlight quick. And I hit a pallet by accident with my lawnmower, and I didn't know a piece of a round had fell off the pallet in the backyard, and it rolled down near my building. Well, I got my weed eater out. I was weed eating, and for some reason, I walked backwards with my weed eater to finish up about a 4-foot stretch by my wooden building. Well, I tripped over that firewood round and fell directly on my left shoulder. And I have just now got to where I can lift my arm up from my side. I don't know if the rotator cuff had a slight tear in it or has a slight tear. I don't know if I messed some tendons up, but it is getting better. So I wanted to come out today and mess with this engine. Enough of this intro, but I'm doing a lot better. Enough of this intro. Let me show you this motor. Or engine. Not motor, engine. This is it. It is a model 72D. It does have fire, because like I say, I got it to start. Has a kick starter on it. Come off a washing machine. It does have the V-belt pulley. And let me find the numbers on it right here. Y'all have to excuse this messy workbench. The number on this is 893691. So I've got some new gas mixed up. This is the gas tank right here. It has one needle of one jet in it, and it's very simple engine. And I've got a video of in the gas tank I'll show you. It has a check valve down in it, and the pickup tube does not set all the way at the bottom of the gas tank here. And in the bottom of this, it has an indentation right under the pickup tubes where all the trash, if there's trash in it, it'll go down inside that indentation on the gas tank. But there's a hole back here. Let me see if I can get it. That is an air breather hole, and it has to be cleaned. It's down in here, but it has to be cleaned, and I'm gonna stick a piece of wire through that because that's how it breathes and everything. And then we'll put some gas in it, see if we can get it to crank again, some fresh gas. But it has, this knob turns. Start, then you turn it here to run, to fine tune it. And on the back here, I don't know if you can see it or not, turn to off, and the arrow is going counterclockwise. You turn it like that to turn it off. So we're gonna put it on start. I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod, and I think this might even be the original color. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this is the original color. And this is your, you take this plug out, and that's where the governor is. You turn the governor in or out to adjust the RPMs. So let me put some gas in it and put y'all on the tripod, and let's see what we can do. All right, let's see what it'll do. Get it on start. Uh-oh. Well, she tried to kick over. All right, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this top off the gas tank. This bolt that covers this, and there's a little square bolt that holds the Kickstarter on to this shaft. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these other bolts out. Not that one, ain't. All right. Let me get something else. I'm losing a lot of torque with that extension. Yeah. I got one more way back here. Get them broke loose, I'll run them out with the gun. Still got one more to take out. If you notice, one bolt's longer than the other, and that one goes in this right here. That's why I got it separated from the other ones. So I'm not that smart, so I have to keep my stuff separated. And from what I've read, on the head of the bolts, if it says 30, those are original bolts. I got one more back here that fell out. That's the check valve, pickup. Inside the gas tank it's got a little bit of grime in it, but I'll clean that out, and I got to take this off. So and this is a S305 Maytag. All right, I was checking this vent hole right here. It's open. It's coming through all the way to the bottom. I can see it out here. Let me loosen these up, take these out. This one, they just hold this air tube, and this one holds the tube in here. All right, I got the check valve. It just screws onto the pickup tube. And you can hear it rattling in there. So I'm not taking this apart because this O-ring, and there's a flat piece in here that I don't want to take apart. So let me see if I can get this tube out. I did not loosen these up yet. This tube screws in to the jet up here. I really don't want to separate the top of the fuel tank from the motor just yet. I will if I have to, but let me see if I can get this out without damaging anything. There is a company out there, Flywheel Suppliers, that makes every part for all these engines, but I don't want to have to be calling them today. Oh yeah, it turned. It's open, it's clean all the way up through. Now there's a Venturi, a jet up in here also. Let me see if I can clean it out. All right, I backed this set screw out. This should just come right out like it is. And that's how it sits in there. And I see the jet going all the way up. Let me see if I can get y'all turned around here. Right there. Now you can see the tube going up in through there, right here. Goes all the way up into the crankshaft. Wire this piece of cloth down over this tube. Keep the dust out. Then I'm gonna wire wheel inside of this. Alright, I'm not gonna bore you with this, but it's gonna take a minute. I'll bring you back. There's the tank. Here's the hole, the indentation I was talking about. where the pickup tube goes, and that is actually a drain hole. Did not know that. I got this cleaned out, wire wheeled, cleaned, Maytag S321. This is all cast iron too. Okay, bottom of the top of the gas tank. Got the check valve back in, got the pickup tube in. I believe that main jet up in there was clogged. I put a little bit of carburetor cleaner in it and sprayed a little bit of Stair, and it ran out. So I'm gonna put this back together and see if it will run. Hopefully it will. Being the guy Ted is, he gave me a whole pack of brand new gaskets for this motor too. So that means I got a new gas tank gasket. Bingo. All right. Let me get this turned around and get it set down on there. I don't want to drop it on the pickup tube. What I'm gonna do is set the bolts in it, pick it back up, and line the gasket and everything. I'll bring y'all right back. This tube, air tube, is supposed to sit in there just like this. Try to back this out a little bit more. Well, there it goes. All right, that curvature comes up. It's in as far as it was. And if this don't work, I'm probably going to order a pickup tube, check valve, and a jet. I don't know. I mean, it ran the other day with the old gas in it, and I didn't do nothing to it. All right, that's tight. Let's put this piece back on and see what we got. Okay, I got it turned to start. I don't know. Yeah, just pulling the gas up, it just ain't getting into the carburetor, or up into the, not carburetor, but up into the jet. It's not making its way to the cylinders. I guess that jet's still clogged. So, I don't know. I'll have to do something else. Let me come back. Okay, let me just do a little closure video on this Maytag engine. I called and talked to Flywheel Supply. Wonderful folks to deal with. Got to talk to one of their technicians in the shop, and he walked me through some some troubleshooting, and everything that he talked to me about was correct on the engine. He even was talking about the cam lobe on the shaft. It's removable. The numbers on the lobe and the arrow is supposed to be facing towards you or me. When I was looking at it, it was. Went back, did some more checks on the coil, and come to find out the coil is bad. It was intermittently firing, and when I get the new coil, I will set it side by side with the old coil and explain to you why it was intermittently firing. It'll be easier to do it like that. But can't say enough for those folks at this Flywheel Supply. I mean, if you want to, you can send a motor to them or engine to them, and they will fix it and send it back to you if you want to pay for it. I don't want to send my engine. I wanted to make it run myself, which it did run. It did run, but like I say, it was firing intermittently. And one good thing about buying from this company is they make their own coils in-house and everything, and it has a lot. The parts that I'm buying from them have lifetime warranty on them, and they stand behind their products that they make, and you'd really be surprised of what all engines that they make parts for. But with that being said, I'm going to end this video, and I appreciate y'all sticking with me if you did. Parts are on order, and hopefully they'll be here pretty soon. They didn't tell me exactly when they would be here, but they'll be here when they get here. There's no need, nothing you can fret over. But I'm excited to get them. All right. And I did lose some film footage where I took that main jet out of the engine and putting it back in. But, we'll get it fixed. I appreciate y'all. Aim high, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.